If you're watching this video, I'm 31. We're gonna talk about it. Okay, so I haven't found, perfect. I haven't gone further than the grocery store for the last 6 months, so I'm gonna use my birthday as an opportunity to pretend that I'm going places, that things are actually happening for me, when in fact, my days usually involve staring at a screen, answering emails, and spiraling occasionally. What is normal? I will be cutting my own hair today. Yes! We're gonna caffeinate, we're gonna trim our hair, we're gonna closet clean. What else is part of the glow up? I guess just catalog the highs and lows of being 30. We're gonna get real about the things that I have just been incapable of changing that I would like to work on. So join me on this journey. Welcome to my channel. Okay, here we go. So starting off with the glow up is of course a hair trim, because I just can't think of anything that's more apropos of a fresh start as cutting off some split ends. Oh my God. I just know Bryce is gonna kill me over this. But it's gotta be done. Okay, and so we begin. I believe that how this works is that like, you section it off and then just kind of go to town, I guess. One of the pieces I think in getting older for me has been just like liking myself as I am, and that's like an inside thing and an outside thing. Like I grew up and always wanted to have like better hair, like thicker hair. Like I loved like seeing girls that had like really beautiful, like they could braid their hair really beautifully, you know, like a nice thick ponytail. And that's not me. Like my hair looks pretty scraggly. Oh, I just took a really big piece off. Sorry, Bryce, I'm so sorry. Anyway, I think growing up in an industry that is just, I don't know, I think sometimes it's just filled with images of people that just like are rare exceptions of what human beings look like. And I get caught up in it too. I don't know, I guess at a certain point I had to give up on all of it, and that's why like some of my, there's like a phase of a lot of like red carpet photos and stuff where I have like no makeup on, like my hair is wet, I just got out of the shower, and it was in a way that like a way to revolt against all of that, to just not be like that. And then with time, because time is amazing, time equals experience, and then that brings you to a new plateau. But then I started feeling like once I was comfortable with my skin and I felt like I had kind of gone like, I'm not gonna wear makeup, I'm a rebel, then I felt like I could actually explore hair and makeup in a way that I couldn't previously. And that led into the Captain Marvel press tour, where I felt like for the first time I was really stepping into, I don't know, the glamour of it, that I could enjoy hair and makeup, that I could enjoy the process of becoming a character and standing on a red carpet and feeling good and confident, and not that I was a fraud. I don't know if I've ever talked about this publicly, but I'm pretty sure I have rosacea. I get red really easily. And with that, I used to get so nervous before red carpets that like my skin would be perfectly fine, and I'd go like, I'd have, you know, the glam team come and do my hair and makeup or whatever. And then when I'd get in the car, I would be so nervous about going, like getting my photograph taken, that I would start feeling my skin tingle, and I would just start breaking out into like a rash, like hives all over my face. This happened so many times. It wasn't just like a one-time thing. I remember in particular going to a, like Louis Vuitton invited me to some event, and it was a big deal for me. It was like, oh my God, fancy designer, whatever. And I'm wearing like a full Louis Vuitton look and the purse, and I'm like, wow, this is so crazy. I really can't wait for, you know, hairstylists to do their reaction videos to me cutting my hair right now. By the time I got to the event, I was broken out in hives, is the end of that story. And I felt really bad about myself. I felt so uncomfortable all the time. And when I look back on it and I look back at photos of myself, like I was always fine. Like there was nothing wrong with me. It's taken me time to get to the point where I actually feel like, for the most part, it doesn't mean I don't have my moments, that I can just sit in myself. And actually starting this YouTube channel has been a huge part of that too. Has been like helping me just, I don't know, get over myself. I'm gonna give myself, as I'm feeling this, honey, I'm feeling better. You know, I was feeling a little bit nervous about this like turning 31 thing, but like just these like simple little steps of like, yes, I can cut my own hair with nose hair scissors. And it's looking okay. Okay, God, what do we even do next now, honey? What do we do next? Clean up my closet. Okay, here we go. On to the next phase of the glow up. I am embarrassed to show you all of this. This is what we're dealing with. Ooh, it's bad news, folks. You can't even walk in here, okay? This is literal trash, okay? This is trash because this is the closet of a 30-year-old and she's about to be 31. Okay, let's do this. Trash bag. I'm not even sure how I'm gonna get started in here considering I can't get in. So I'm just going to start. I'm a big fan of donating to lots of different places because different donations for different things. Some are for women that were previously incarcerated, that need clothes for job interviews, or LGBTQIA teens who are homeless, maybe kicked out because of their sexual orientation. They need clothes. There's lots of places. I mean, of course, you know, you've got Goodwill and Salvation Army and places like that too, but there's also ones that don't resell. They just are donating to get people back on their feet, and I love that. The goal here is, does it look like something a 31-year-old would wear? Oh, this is a bunch of stuff that I already got rid of. This is for not a 31-year-old. Bye-bye. My life. Oh, masks. These are cute. Can't have enough masks, people. Anyway, I was just thinking about this last night, actually, that I have gone through many different experiences in terms of, I don't know, self-love of my body. I've probably had like every eating disorder that's possible. Why? Body dysmorphia and a sense of control, I guess. I don't have those issues anymore, so if you're out there and those are things that you struggle with, I hope that you know that this is stuff that can totally be overcome. I have overcome so many different things, whether it's social anxiety, depression, anxiety, various eating disorders. I mean, life is a freaking journey, folks. There's a lot of ways to spin out, and there's lots of ways to get help. And so I think it's important to remember that, my mom used to always say this to me, this too shall pass. I used to have a lot of discomfort with my body, wanting it to be different. My boobs are big, and that was always kind of embarrassing for me because I am shy. I guess I'm not so shy anymore, but I still consider myself a shy person. That's getting out of here. I never want to see that again. And having boobs kind of just like, I don't know, at least for me, I felt like it drew attention to myself, and I was just not down. I just didn't want people looking at me, and boobs are just kind of this like, they signal. So I didn't wear a regular bra until like 2 years ago. I wore sports bras 100% of the time. And I'll also clarify by saying like a sports bra that was like a size too small, so it like squished it. So I'm at the point now where I actually feel like more comfortable with myself. Of course, there's like varying degrees of that. There's different ways to go, but I got a lot of love for myself. I do. even in the struggle of it, even in the pain. And that's something that I worked on a lot. I mean, look at me, I'm like not wearing a bra in this video. This year for me has been about like the ownership of myself and not feeling like I have to be perfect to be of value, and that I'm allowed to speak up and use my voice because I'm a human being and that's my given right. I don't have to be perfect and do everything right in order to use my voice. It's something that I can just do because I was born into this earth. And as a reminder, all of you have that same right too. And I love hearing you speak up and use your voices. I'm actually making some headway, so let's get in a little bit closer. Like, is this coming through? Or like when I'm looking at it through the thingamabob screen, it doesn't look so bad, but I'm telling you to my eye, this is not good. Like, maybe it's just because like I love to look at other people's organization. I love to like see like celebrity closets, and like if I'm considered a celebrity, my closet is disgusting. Disgusting. Figuring out who I'm gonna be based on getting rid of things in my closet is just not gonna happen today. Yeah, I just took some time here to go through things, and it was like bringing up a lot of stuff about like, oh, I wore this then, and oh, I did this then, and some of it is like, it's like I desire to be a grown-up and I want to be an adult and I want to dress like a business lady, but then like I also just want to wear a Pokemon sweatshirt. So I've decided that it's okay that it's a mess right now. It's okay that I don't have it figured out, that I don't know what I like or what I don't right now. And I'm really excited about all the options I have, that I can be hiking boots, I can be a tap dancer, I can be a thigh-high heeled boot, I can be all of these things, and that there's space for me to do that. Just want to be clear that this video is the most difficult one for me to make because I have no agenda. I'm just going about my process before my birthday, and I have a lot of self-worth around what I do. It's much harder for me to find self-worth in who I am. What comes after a closet clean and a haircut for a glow up? I keep asking as if there's like gonna be comments that come up on the screen, but like it's just me here, so I'm gonna have to think a little bit more about this. I'm feeling pretty optimistic now that I have my hair trimmed, my nails done, my closet clean-ish, and I've had the time to vent to all of you about all the things I've gone through, where I'm at, and where I hope to go. I feel organized and I feel glowed up. Thank you so much for taking the time. I always appreciate this time together. And for the end of this video, it seemed appropriate to me to end with a birthday wish. My first is that you will apply to vote by mail if that's of interest to you. I think that there's gonna be a link here on this video apparently, if that works. If you feel unsafe about going to the polls, vote by mail. It's totally cool. But my real birthday wish is obviously something that I can't tell you. Because that would ruin the wish, obviously. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Happy birthday to me! And you, if it's your birthday too. I mean, whatever, we could have the same birthday. It happens. Bye.